Hey y'all, I thought I'd greet you this morning with my southern self. I try to hold down on it a little bit sometimes. It's been a while since we talked. I'm really anxious and happy to get to talk to you this morning. We're getting ready for our busiest seasons. All of us are, no matter what we sell. Fall and Christmas. And Christmas is always the biggest for me, but fall is good too. So, I want to help you get ready for your Q4 sales. I know, you're probably saying, well, what is Q4? Well, Q4 means the fourth quarter, quarter number 4, the last 3 months of the year. We use that term a lot in selling on Amazon, which my husband and I do, and a lot of our friends do also. Q4 is the most important time of year, and I thought, well, why not use that for us too? Q4 is the most important time of year for selling on your wreaths and your designs and your crafts on the internet. So we're getting ready for Q4 sales. I got 4 things I want to talk to you about today to help you be prepared to sell as many of your handmade items online as possible during this busy season. And there are some programs that I've created that will help you. The first one I want to talk about is my secret vendors. Now, you can get that in one of 2 ways. You can purchase it outright, so it's yours, you own it, you can print it off, or you can have online access to it in Best of Nancy, our membership site, or our community. I use it a lot inside Best of Nancy, and these are my vendors. I have files over here with all their little names across the top. But it's easier for me to open up the Best of Nancy website, and I will tell you what I do, because some people have been a little confused about how easy that really is, and it is. You need to do something first to make it easy and to make your orders and your purchases for the whole rest of the year run really smoothly. The first thing that I would do is open up the very first vendor and go ahead and set up your account and go through every single one of the vendors and set up accounts, unless they're just ones that you think you will never order from. Now, there are 50 of them, so if there's some you wouldn't order from, you can stay away from them. But if you have any spare time, this is important to do. Now, when I want to purchase something, I open my secret vendors inside the Best of Nancy membership site. When you click on my secret vendors in the top navigation, it'll open, and right down the side you'll see every single chapter for every single vendor. And when you click on each one and the vendor page itself opens up in front of you, you will see a clickable link right to their website. You'll see a phone number where you can order. If you already have accounts set up, you can scroll through and you can click on different vendors, and you can click on the link that takes you to their web page, and you can scroll through really quickly, see if they've got what you want, and if they don't, move on. I use my secret vendors that way every single time. And like I say, I have all their files. I have them in a Rolodex. I have their information in notebooks. But we've made it really easy for you. But I don't think I've ever stressed to you that you just need to go ahead and open all of your accounts anytime that you have a free moment. Go ahead and start doing that. Or maybe say, okay, I'll open 5 accounts today, 5 tomorrow, or 10 today. Whenever you have time, get it done. Some will be really fast, some will be a little bit slower. But then they're just all right at your fingertips, and when you're ready to order, they are there. Now, the price for my secret vendors, if you want to purchase your own, is $197. And it's yours forever, and you get lifetime updates forever. And we keep doing updates because that information changes all the time. Yeah, we do screen capture photos of a lot of the items that I like, but those change. If you order from wholesalers, you'll know you can order something one week and you go back the next week and they're already out of stock. So the photos are just to show you the types of items that I look for, that I like to order. If you click on those, they may or may not still be available. So you just kind of know what to look for. You know what I like, and you know what I would use in my wreaths if you're looking for the same types of materials. Now, the one that you get free access to inside Best of Nancy, you get that if you are a member of the Best of Nancy community. You just go to www.bestofnancy.com and click that you want to sign up. It is $19.97 a month. And we're going to be talking more really soon about all the information that you get inside Best of Nancy. You won't believe it. There is so much. We're going to start focusing on different elements of it inside our free Facebook group that goes along with that community, just to kind of help you know what's there. I don't want you to have to spend a lot of time searching. I want it to be easy for you to find. So that's the two ways that you can get my secret vendors. And it will help you. It'll help you a lot. I've done the research. I've walked up and down the halls of the Atlanta market. I've made calls. I've had vendors come into my house. I have found some really, really bad ones that I don't trust. Found some really good ones that I do trust. So, that's the first thing that I think will help you to get prepared to sell in Q4. The second thing, that's Etsy intensives. You need some place to sell if you're going to sell online. And Etsy is the best for handmade items for all of us artisans. I switched to Etsy years ago, and there is still nothing any better out there today. Etsy Intensives has just been updated this year also. Now, I'm running a special right now on it because I want you to be able to afford to get it to help you with this upcoming Q4 season. Etsy Intensive started out at $4.49 or $3.49 from members of our Best of Nancy community. But right now, it is $197. That's what, $250 off? Or for Best of Nancy members, it is $97. So you save $100 off the regular price of $197 right now. We're going to be talking a lot about Etsy Intensives in Best of Nancy and in the Etsy Intensives Prosper with Etsy Facebook group. So, you need to be able to get your supplies. That's through my secret vendors. You need to be able to know where to sell, how to sell, use the right keywords, use the right descriptions, and you can learn that very easily through Etsy Intensives. I mean, we've got a lot of training in there, a lot of webinars and videos and tutorials and spreadsheets and worksheets. That will help you. Now, the fourth thing was the Best of Nancy Facebook group. How much we're going to be focusing on how to sell on Etsy, how to sell your materials. That just goes along with the Best of Nancy community. And I want you to be able to brush up on your wreath making skills. I'm sure you've noted, you knew or know that I had a tea party at my house June the 25th. Golly, it's been 5 weeks ago. Doesn't seem like it. We recorded the presentation by Sims Pottery, where Laura, their designer, is showing a new style, her new style of making deco mesh wreaths. And all the ladies who were here were just amazed. They said they could not wait to get home and try out this new deco mesh wreath making style. And we had Lauren Schumann, who talked about how to sell on Amazon. I want to make these more affordable for you. I want you to be able to grab them up and it not be a big deal. So for right now, I've reduced the price of those too. They were $97 or $47 for members of Best of Nancy. But now they are $47, the video recordings, and $27 for Best of Nancy members. So that should make it really easy for you to learn the hour and 15-minute presentation put on by Laura of Sims Pottery, with Stacy talking about all the new and great things that are coming out this year. And if you want to learn how to sell on Amazon in Q4, I'm telling you, this is your best chance. You need to listen to the presentation by Lauren Schumann. I've got another surprise that we've been working on for a while. You know, I've had videos that you can get in 2 different ways. You can get my downloadable videos, which you just click on the link and you download them instantly to your computer. Those have been $29.97. And then I've had my DVD videos, where you get a DVD mailed to you, and those have been $39.97 for the single ones. We're moving everything into one site. We're going to have every one of my videos in the downloadable form, even the ones that have only been on DVD up till now. We are almost through with that process, and we'll be opening that site to you, I would say, probably maybe next week, or end of this week or early next week. It's just about ready. When you open that page, you will see every single one of my instructional videos that I have for sale. There'll be the little play arrow button on the ones that you've already purchased, and there'll be a lock on the ones that you have not purchased. You can see every one of them lined up on one page. They're all downloadable. They're all instantly downloaded to your computer, and you can watch them within a few minutes of the time you purchase them. So, as I said, that page is almost ready. We have converted all of my DVD videos into the download form to make it easy for you. Then, a little bit later on, we'll be converting all of the downloadable ones also into a DVD form for those of you who just like to have your own DVD that's in your hand that you can hold and you can put it on your computer anytime you want. Or if you switch computers or whatever, if you want your own, we're going to have that to offer you too. But this will be a site that you'll have a login you can go to at any time. Sometimes, you know, if you're like me, if you could see my desktop right now with all these little icons lined up, if you're like me, things kind of get lost on your computer. My filing system is not really great. I've got one, sure, and I had to learn how to do that. That wasn't my favorite thing to do. But when you ladies write in and say, I just purchased this and I know I downloaded it, I can't find it, I don't know where I put it. You won't have that problem anymore, because there will be one website that you go to with your own login information. It'll show you every video that you have ever purchased from me. Maybe even some you forgot you purchased. So that's going to be awesome. My goal is for each of you to just be able to grow your business as quickly as possible right now, as efficiently as possible right now. I don't want there to be any roadblocks. We're going to be inside Best of Nancy, where you have more access to me and my team. You can ask all of your questions if you come across something that you're kind of stumbling over and you don't know exactly how to do, whether it's Etsy or making a wreath or searching for something on My Secret Vendors. That's where you need to go. You need to join us in Best of Nancy. Try it out for Q4. You're not required to stay once you're a member, but it will certainly help. And of course, we still have Grow with Nancy. We'll always have Grow with Nancy. That's our free Facebook group where each of you can go and talk back and forth to each other, share your tips and your secrets, and ask questions. And we post things that will help you grow your business in there too. But where you really get into the nitty-gritty and the fine details to grow a profitable business is inside Best of Nancy. And that's where I hang out most of the time. So I would love to see you there, and I'd love to be able to talk to you there. Okay, it was fun talking to you today. I've missed getting to talk to you. We're going to have to do it more often. That's in the plans. So I hope you have an awesome day. Enjoy making your wreaths and your crafts, because that gives us so much pleasure, doesn't it? God bless each and every one of you, and I love you, and I will see you in the groups. Best of Nancy or Grow with Nancy. Bye.